Assalamualaikum students. I'm your assistant teacher from IYS school. Kindly listen my instructions first. Check your speakers and headphones to keep your book and notebook with you to note down the important points. Also write the important points or if you want to ask me any question, but I will give you the answer at the end of the topic. Okay? Today we will discuss about the history of old peoples. If we go to the past time period, obviously we extract the books knowledge. Sometimes we see the art gallery where people place the different objects that helps to understand the way of life of old days. And for this purpose, government manage some specific areas to keep the record safe. Do you know what is the name of those places where people keep a collection of memorable objects? Yes, a collection of memorable objects are on display is called a museum. This is our today's topic. Let me tell you the first definition in few words. A place where a collection of memorable objects are on display is called a museum. Okay, this is the definition of museum. If we discuss about the old time period, only rich and king queens used to keep private museum, but now most of the museums are run by the government. Now we discuss the different museums and what they provide us. There are on your screens. Kindly check your screens. There are some names of different museum like British Museum, Louvre Museum, Karachi Museum, Public, Lahore Museum, Peshawar Museum, Law Pirsa, and the Natural History Museum. These are the names of different museums that today we will discuss on it. Okay. On the next slide, you can see that the British Museum in London, they display different objects that related to the past that are very famous, okay, such as the Rosetta Stone, Mummy of Katibat, Azil Lion Hunt relief, the Elegance Marble, Lewis Chesnell, Samurai Armors, Colossal Granite Head of Amenhotep III, Oxus Treasure, Satanushi Burial Helmet. These are the famous things that are placed, or you can say they keep in the British Museum. The first one, the Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone is just like the tablet of clay. You may have heard of it. It's the most visited exhibit in the museum. The stone is carved with ancient Greek hieroglyphics and Demotic Egyptian, originally discovered by a French soldier in 1799. Okay, it later passed into the hand of the British, and now it's in British Museum. The Mummy of Katibat. This is the second thing which is very famous in the Museum of British. The British Museum is home of many amazingly preserved mummies, but perhaps the most impressive of is of Katibat, Chandras of Aman. She was a lady singer. Okay, she was a singer, which is wrapped in linen and wearing a striking golden mask. Okay, now the third thing is Assyrian lion hunt relief. In Assyrian lion hunting was a mark of kingly prowess, and many Assyrian alabaster panels in the museum tell the tale of King Ashurbanipal's exploits, discovered in 1853 by Assyrian archaeologists. Okay? The elegant marbles. These gorgeous structures have long been at the center of controversy. Originally built to honor the goddess Athena, Lord Aladdin acquired them for the Greek Parthenon in the 19th century. The collection of intricate marble catalyzed a fascination with classical Greece in Europe. The British Museum purchased them in 1816. Okay. Now the next one is Lewis Chesney. This collection of chess pieces unearthed in 1831 and carved from mainly walrus ivory and whale teeth. Okay. Samurai armors. This Japanese warrior armor, this is the, you can see this is a uniform of armors. Okay, still cut and imposing figure today. A number of pieces comes from different time. That includes the 16th century bulletproof breastplates and elaborate neck and leg piece from the 18th century. Okay. Now the next is colossal Ganti head of Amenhotep III. The red Ganti statue, as you can see on your screen, was one of many commissions of King Amenhotep III. The head along weighed an incredible 3600 kilogram. Discovered in the Temple of Mud, it was acquired by British archaeologists. It's believed that the face originally of Amenhotep III. Okay, this is the picture of Oxus treasure. These delicate Persian relics were crafted in the 4th and 5th century before Christ. They are still impressive thousands of years later, but and now the British Museum hold one of the most important collection of gold on the planet. Here you will see the stunning Oxus horse in the screen. Okay. Now come to the next one, Satanushi burial helmet. This helmet is only one of four intact helmets from England. It was discovered one of the most important archaeological sites in Britain. It's believed to have been part of a king or rich noble's collection. Now, these are the things that are placed in the British Museum. Now we will discuss on the Louvre Museum, which is situated in Paris. These are the top things to see at the Louvre Museum. The winged victory of Samothrace, the Venus de Milo, the raft of the Medusa, liberty leading the people, the coronation of Napoleon's sleeping Armaphoditus, and the last is Hammurabi's court. Okay, these are the most important things that are placed in the Louvre Museum. Now we will discuss about the museums of Pakistan, in which Pakistan Karachi Museum, Lahore Museum, Lok Pirsa Museum, and the Peshawar Museum are very famous. First of all, we discuss about the National Museum. National Museum in Karachi is famous for its wide range of collection. It includes objects from almost every period of history. There is a special section of calligraphy which contains some very beautiful samples of calligraphy. Now we will discuss it in a detail. The basic objectives of establishing the National Museum was to collect, or you can say preserve, the record of the cultural history of Pakistan and to promote a learned insight into the personality of its people. The museum has a collection of 58,000 old coins, some dating from 74 Al-Hijra, and hundreds of well-preserved sculptures, some 70,000 publications, books, and other reading materials of the archaeology and museum department were also shifted to the National Museum, so that general public could see them. Okay. In 1970, there were only four galleries in the museum. Over time, the museum grew, and now, currently, a total of 11 centuries, including a Quran gallery. The National Museum has more than 300 copies of the Quran, and the point is that all are exactly the same, out of which around 52 rare manuscripts are on display. The museum also contains an important collection of items relating to Pakistan's cultural heritage. Some other galleries also display sculptures, Islamic art, miniature painting, ancient coins, and manuscripts documenting Pakistan's, you can say Pakistan's political history. There is also an ethnological gallery with life-size statues of different ethnicities living in the four provinces of modern-day Pakistan. Okay. Now the Lahore Museum. The Lahore Museum is best known for a very valuable statue of Buddha. It is called the Fasting Buddha. Other important objects stored there from the Mughals period. Okay, the Lahore Museum, listen carefully. The Lahore Museum is best known for a very valuable statue of Buddha. It is called the Fasting Buddha. Located, this museum is located obviously in Lahore, Pakistan, founded in 1865 at the smaller location and opened in 1894. Lahore Museum actually is Pakistan's most visited and famous museum and remains one of the major museums in South Asia. The museum is now also renowned for its extensive collection of Buddhist art from the ancient Indigo, Indo-Greek and Gandhara kingdoms. It has also uh, collection from the Mughal empires, Sikh empires and the British Empire of in India. Okay. The museum has a number of Greco-Buddhist sculptures, Mughals, and Pahari paintings on display. The collections contain important relics from the Indus Valley. The fasting Buddha, dating from the Gandhara period, is one of the most prized and celebrated object. The ceiling of the entrance hall features a large mural of known Pakistan artist Saad Khan. Okay, who originally made the mural in 1972 and 1973. Okay, the Peshawar Museum. The Peshawar Museum is well known for its collection of Gandhara statues. Gandhara was the name Peshawar, given to the region around Peshawar, given to the name was the name given to the region around Peshawar a long time ago. It's used to be a Buddhist region, and the people here made beautiful sculptures. Peshawar Museum has a vast collection of such objects. Okay. Peshawar Museum was founded in 1907 as Victoria Hall in memory of Queen Victoria. The two-story building was built in a syncretic architectural style consisting of British, Hindu, Buddhist, and Mughal Islamic styles. The museum initially had only one exhibition hall, but two more were added in 1969 and 70. In 2004 and 5. Okay, the museum was further expanded with the construction of a new block with two galleries, two halls for the museum's collection in storage offices for the Provincial Directorate of Archaeology. Okay, now we will talk about the collection about the Peshawar Museum. Okay, the current collection has almost 14,000 items based on Gandhara, Greco-Buddhist, Kushan, Prathian, and Indo-Scythian's life. Examples include art, sculptures, coins, manuscripts, statues, ancient books, early version of the Quran, weapons, dresses, jewelry, inscriptions, paintings of the Mughal and later periods, household materials, and poetry, etc., as well as local and Persian handicraft. Okay, Peshawar Museum has one of the largest and most extensive collection of Gandhara art of the Buddhist period and is considered to be one of the biggest collection of Buddhist objects in the world. Okay, the museum also contains the largest collection of Gautama Buddha, Buddhist stone sculptures, and other Buddhist objects. The display of Gandhara art is in the main hall include Buddha's life story, miracles, worships of symbols, and individual standing Buddha sculptures. The ethnological objects of that period are also exhibited in the museum. Okay, Peshawar Museum actually well known for its collection of Gandhara statues, and you know Gandhara is the name of the region. Okay, now we will discuss on the Log Bursa Museum. Museum about the life of common people in the various region of Pakistan. It is called the Log Bursa Museum and it is situated in Islamabad. It is a museum of history and culture in Islamabad, Pakistan, located on the Shakarpariya Hills. Shakarpariya is the name of the place where this museum is located. This showcasing the living culture of Pakistan. The museum is opened in 1974 and became the Autonomous Institute in 2002 following the Log Bursa Legal Statute Ordinance 2002. The museum consists of several buildings. Now we will discuss on the library of Log Bursa. The Log Bursa library consists of over 32,000 books, journals, manuscripts, and fields report pertaining to Pakistani folklore, ethnology, cultural anthropology, art history, and craft, as well as over 200 books published by Law Bursa. The library is devoted to serve our students, researchers, and scholars in connection with their research work on cultural heritage of Pakistan, as well as the general public. Okay, the library provides valuable intangible benefits as a source of national, regional, and local identity. Numerous manuscripts, original research reports, field survey, and monographs on Pakistan culture. The next museum is the Natural History Museum. This museum is also situated in London. This one and the first we discussed on it, we discussed about the British Museum. These both museum are in London. Okay, Natural History Museum that exhibit a vast range of specimens for various segments of natural history. It is one of three major museums on Exhibition Road in South Kingston, the other being the Science Museum and the Victoria and Albert Museum. Okay, the museum the museum is home of life and earth science, comprising some 80 million items within five main collections: botany, entomology, mineralogy, planetology, and zoology. Famous for its exhibition of dinosaur skeletons. As you can see in the picture, actually provide information about the animals which have disappeared from the earth. They display models, skeletons of those animals. Okay, museums that are very famous in Pakistan. In the first Pakistan Monument Museum, these all are in your page number 18. Okay, this is called a photo album in your book. Okay, first one Pakistan Monument Museum, the second is Pakistan Maritime Museum, PF Museum, Army Museum, and Qaid-e-Azam House, which is also known as Flagstaff House. The Pakistan Museum, located in Islamabad, the museum is a tribute to those who sacrificed for the formation of a separate homeland for the Muslims of the subcontinent. Okay. The second, Pakistan Maritime Museum, is a naval museum and park located in Karachi, Pakistan. Mostly, the student visited there many times. The main museum building is located inside the park. Okay. The PF Museum Karachi display all major fighter aircrafts that have been used by the Pakistan Air Force. Fourth one, the Army Museum was established in 1961 to collect and display materials relating to the Pak Army and the British Indian Army. The last one, Qaid-e-Azam House. The Qaid-e-Azam House, also known as Flagstaff House in Karachi, is a museum dedicated to the personal effects of Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder of Pakistan. He lived there from 1944 until his death in 1948. His sister Fatma Jinnah lived there until 1964. Okay, they are all other five museums that are in your book, page number 18. Now we discuss the five museums of Pakistan. We will repeat here. National Museum in Karachi is famous for its wide range of collection. It includes objects from almost every period of history. There is a special section of calligraphy which contains some very beautiful samples of calligraphy. The second Lahore Museum is best known for a very valuable statue of Buddha. It is called the Fasting Buddha, and other important objects stored there from the Mughal time period. Okay. Peshawar Museum is well known for its collection of the Gandhara statue. Gandhara was the name of the region around the Peshawar. Log Pirsa Museum. There is also a very interesting museum about the life of common people in the various regions of Pakistan. It is called the Log Pirsa Museum and it's situated in Islamabad. Natural History Museum. The Natural History Museum provides information about the animals which have disappeared from the earth. They display models and skeletons of those animals. Okay, these are the five more museums that are located in Pakistan. Pakistan Monument Museum, Pakistan Maritime Museum, PAF Museum, Army Museum, and Qaid-e-Azam House. Okay, now we will discuss book activity. Now you can see on page number 17. Guess the historical sites by the given hints. They are giving some hints, three hints. By the help of these hints, you can recognize the historical site. The first one, cleanest city. The second, great bath, and the river Indus. As we read in our class 3, these three hints give the name Mohenjo-daro. Okay, Mohenjo-daro is a cleanest city. They celebrate the festival Great Bath and near the river Indus. Okay. Now the second hint, Egypt, Tom Pharaoh. Who is Pharaoh? Who was Pharaoh? Pharaoh was the king of ancient Egypt. Okay. Who built the tombs that was called pyramids. Okay. That it means the answer is pyramid. The third one, the third hint is Muhammad bin Qasim, first mosque in Sindh near Karachi. Muhammad bin Qasim, first mosque in Sindh near Karachi. The place is Bhambur. Next hint is Fort, Mughals, and the Lahore. Simply, you can now you understand it. The Lahore Fort. Okay. Next hint, Agra, wonder of the world, Mumtaz Mahal. You know who built the Mahal for Mumtaz Mahal? Which Mahal? That is called the Taj Mahal, okay, which is in Agra. This is also one of the wonder of the world. Okay, you will write here Taj Mahal. Next one is Thatta. Hint, Thatta. Graveyard and famous for stone carving. Thatta में, if you, what is the place in the you can say Thatta, which is also graveyard, that is Makli. Okay. Now, kindly take the screenshots of these questions. First, open your copy, make the title page of museum. Then, on the next page, write the heading on the top. The textual questions, don't categorize the question, just write on the top textual question answers. Okay, you will use the black pen for the questions and for blue ink pen for answers. Okay, first question, what is a museum? Simply, you will write here the definition of a museum. A collection of memorable objects are on display is called a museum. The second question is, name some of the famous museum of the world. As we read, the British Museum in London, the most famous museum in the world. Another famous museum is the Louvre Museum in Paris, which displays some of the most valuable paintings of the world. Third question, what information do Natural History Museum provide us? Natural History Museum provide information about the animals that are extinct, okay? Or you can say disappeared from the earth. Number 4, which museum of Pakistan has the famous statue of fasting Buddha? The Lahore Museum is best known for a very valuable statue of Buddha. It is called the fasting Buddha. Next, why is the Peshawar Museum well known? The Peshawar Museum is well known for its collection of Gandhara statues. The Peshawar Museum is well known for its collection of Gandhara statues. Next, question number 6. What is the Lok Virsa Museum? There is a very interesting museum about the life of common people in the various regions of Pakistan. It is called Lok Virsa Museum and it's situated in Islamabad. After completing the question and answer, you will write the heading of activity based question and complete the take the topics from the photo album. The first topic, Pakistan Monument Museum, you will write on it 3 lines. Okay. The second, Pakistan Maritime Museum, PF Museum, Army Museum, Qaid-e-Azam House, or you can say Flag Staff House. You will write the 3 points on each museum. Okay. This is your home task. Kindly take the screenshot again. I'm showing you the screens. These are the textual questions that you will do in your fair copies. Okay? These 6 questions. After completing of these, you will do this photo album in your activity work. These 5 museums. Okay? Write 3 points on each museum. Okay? Allah Hafiz.